Here we have some quinces. We're going to make some quince cheese and quince jelly. Quince jelly is well known for going on toast and things, and quince cheese well known with cheese board, even though it's not actually just basically quince puree with sugar in and it goes solid and you cut it up. So as you can see here, the quinces different sizes. They've got a lot of pips in, they've got a lot of cores. So one thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to chop it all up and then I'm going to boil it for about an hour or so and pass it through a sieve or like through muslin. Then I'm going to boil it up with sugar to make the quince jelly. Another way you can do it is to core them and cut them up and just boil it and puree it with that. But with the small ones here, they're real hard to peel and they've got a lot of core in them. If you can see here, they've got a lot of core in them. So they, rather than cut them into 4 and cut the core out, I cut them into 8 and the cores are a lot tougher. So the small ones are better cut up and then put into a pan like this. But if you have loads of big ones like this one's about the size of a normal apple or slightly larger, then that would be okay, I think, to peel and cook more like this. So here's the big one cut in half. As you can see, there's loads and loads of pips in it and it's quite hard to core. And this one's been covered with water, just going to boil that for about an hour and a half. These ones are just going to poach, a little bit of lemon zest in there, lemon peeled in there, give it a bit of flavour. And here we've had the quince jams ready, not the quince jam, this is the quince cheese. As you can see, it's nice and thick now, so it's really hot now, so be careful and it doesn't go back together. I nearly forgot about it and it's nearly started to burn, so I've just about caught it in time. And it doesn't, it should go back together okay, but slowly, so it's not going back, so this is definitely done. So I'm going to now pour it into this dish and then chill it. So I've pressed it for about 5 hours now, and I had the heavy pot on top of this one here. The only trouble about doing that is you shouldn't really put a weight on it or push it too hard, otherwise it goes a little bit cloudy, but you get a bit more mixture. So if you want it really, really clear, just put it in the bag and don't put a weight on and leave it for a little bit longer. Now I need to put in, for every 600 millilitres of juice, 500 grams of sugar. So I've got 800 there, so that works out to about 666 grams of sugar, and I'm going to boil that till it gets 105 degrees. Then I'm going to put it in sterilised jars, which have either been boiled in boiling water or put in the oven on just over about 110-120 centigrade for about 15 minutes. And we're back with it now with the quince jelly. It's 106 degrees, so I've heated up slowly to 100, should be between about 105 and 110. As you can see, it's about 107. Now one thing you can do is pour a bit on the saucer and then you drag your spoon through it, through a cold saucer, and then it should sort of not close the gap. So as you can see, that's set. And I'll just show you this here. And if I do it with my finger here, oh, it feels actually quite firm now, so it's definitely set here. It feels quite jelly-like. And let me show you, pick a bit up. So as you can see, it's like it is actually set, so it's definitely going to set. So it should set from about 105 normally. So now you can see I've jarred the quince jelly, and it's got a sort of a red colour when it's cooked, and you can see it's set up, quite easily set. I did this to 105, and this is the quince cheese, which you can slice up and have with cheese and other stuff. This is okay on toast, but you can put it in lamb dishes, chicken dishes, and other stuff.